Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
Yeah, we should talk about the end of the world and how to survive it. Help out some people out there. Yes, we should have them prepare. And then, when they're prepared, the thought of having to prepare will no longer bother them, unless they're not afraid to die. Well, the grass grows like river pools of our souls, and I bet there's a lot of them out there. What are you talking about, like both kinds of people? Yeah. Okay, so did you ever notice the liquor stores are always open? Like O-P-E-N, open, 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 O-P-E-N, open, 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 O-P-E-N, open, open, open. Right, so are you trying to say, like, we should tell people to make their own alcohol so that when all the stores are closed, they can still drink? Like, always open, always. Never closed, unless they're closed. I think we should tell people to start living underground. I mean, why would the vast majority want to live in straw houses? Shouldn't they want to be cool in the summer, cheaply insulated in the winter, and protected from extreme weather? And when they're closed, it'd be so easy to just, like, take a brick and accelerate it with your arm. Like, hey, are you listening? What? Yeah, like, live underground. People are going to need fresh air to breathe. How are they going to breathe fresh air if there's all sorts of crap going on above ground? They'll be all comfy like, oh, I'm so comfy in my home, but I think I'm running out of air. That is where all the vegetables come into play. And how are they going to grow with no light?
Oh, look at me, I'm an eggplant, and I'm going to die before I'm born.
Easy. High pressure sodium and metal halide lighting systems. Or if it's nice out, the light could be pumped in with a magnifier that follows the sun, mirrors, or a plastic container filled with water that magnifies the light down into the fiber optic tubes, which go through the ground into the ceiling of your underground dwelling, and then you get some prisms to scatter the light on your vegetables. Well, that's super great. And if it's cloudy, how are you going to get electricity to all those lights? Well, they will have to use a spinning wheel with an even number of strong magnets on it in a circle at evenly dispersed intervals, alternating polarities. And when the wheel is spinning, it will produce an alternating current in the coils of wire that are up next to the magnets. Then, they just need a forkload of deep cycle submarine batteries hooked up in parallel, and a regulator for the voltage, and possibly an AC to DC converter for other electrical appliances. Wow. And are the wheels going to spin all the time for electricity? How are they going to do that? Well, they could have a pig or goats walking in on a big geared down wheel in 4 or 5 hour shifts. Goats, like they're going to stay on the wheel, walking towards what? The goat feed? The grass? Well, you can just shock them in the ass, like, that'll go over real well with Peter, just shock them. Keep them moving. Well, they could use falling sand, put it in a wheelbarrow, run it up ramps around the outside of the room, pour it in a half-hourglass container, which that would control the rate of sand flow over time on the fins of the wheel, right? So the sand falls on the fins. Assuming static electricity won't impede and coagulate the sand, and the constant supply 1-2 wheelbarrows per hour. And if it's not enough electricity, you just need more sand wheels, right? Exactly, that's what they could do, just make a bunch more. Alright, what about the pooping issue? Where are people going to put all the poop? Eat it. No, they can burn it. Yeah, set it on fire. No, you can't burn it. It'll poison the air. Yeah, you're right. Poison. Well, they guess they're going to bury it then. Well, they can make a hole, like to the center of the earth. And then when the turds fly down, they'll, like, disintegrate. No, then we're back to the air poison issue.
Okay, well they can compost it and bury it somehow.
Yeah, the Nicole Richies are gonna love that one.
Well, they'll probably die off in the earthquakes anyway.
Well, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone dies in the end, so why mourn? Just be happy about it, you know?
Yeah, be like Irish and beer it up. Just beer, beer, beer. Or they could meditate on their soul to help bring them back to reincarnate to help more people on Earth, and then go look for their childhood reincarnation.
You're weird.
That's what the most advanced Buddhists do. They know what's up.
Well, I hope someday, everybody else will know too.
Yeah, me too. But who's gonna write the script for all this? Me? You?
Yeah, right. And by the time I get done with that, cataclysms will probably be already underway. I think I'll go watch some YouTube and...
Yeah, well, I gotta go replant some guava trees, and I gotta feed my goats, because they're probably hungry right now. So, give me a call if you want to have a fire by the river, alright?
Alright, fine, dude. Whatever.
Alright, whatever.